My name is Veronica Preciado and I am an artist based out of the Inland Empire. I am from Fontana, California. I've been here majority of my life. I went to school at UC Irvine and then I also lived for a little bit in Massachusetts. The Inland Empire for me is home. In living in other places, I've been able to see what makes it shine and what makes it different. My art is very much connected to social justice issues and the Chicano culture. I have a lot of that here that I can work off of and reference. I just love being out here. My primary art medium is working with metal, but I love to make sculptural installations. If that means that I'm using other materials, then I will do that as well. I've done drawing, ceramics, but metal is where I've been focusing lately and it's my happy place. Most of my inspiration comes from the Chicano culture, at least right now with the series of works that I'm doing. I most recently did a series of welded steel luchador masks. All of those were based off of different aspects from the Chicano culture. So I had a mariachi mask, one that was embroidered like you see a lot of the embroidery in Mexico. And it was just to highlight the vibrancy of the culture. I work a lot with social justice issues. I love artists like Adrian Piper who take work that has a deeper meaning to it or can touch on issues and maybe bring up a conversation or hopefully promote change. This piece that's being raffled off is a series of calla lilies. It's all steel. The flower petals are 20 gauge steel. The stems are a 1/4 inch steel rod and the base is also steel. I use hand snips to cut out the metal. I use hammers to form the shapes, and then I'll use a grinder and a rotary tool to get the details that are on the piece that comes out from the center of the flower. It's Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm of Mexican descent. The piece I know is being raffled off at the Cheech, and so I felt like a calla lily would make sense, being that I've seen Diego Rivera, who has done a lot of work with calla lilies, and also Henry Matisse and Georgia O'Keeffe. So it felt like a flower that has been used in art history a lot, but also has a tie to Hispanic heritage. They have such a deep symbology of all these different meanings to them. The one that struck me was like a moment of peace, tranquility. I know I saw something of rebirth too. I felt like it was just this wonderful symbol of different layers, and so it could be applicable to a lot of different people. Most active on Instagram, and it would just be my first and last name. I also have a website too. It's veronicapreciado.com. I have a show at the Santa Ana College that has all the luchador masks that I recently made, so that's up till November 21st. I'm also participating in the upcoming community show at the Cheech that will open October 9th. It's going to be the largest sculpture that I've ever made, so hopefully you can come out and see that.